Good old John Wayne had a phrase attributed to him, actually falsely. The phrase is, life is hard, but it's harder if you're stupid. Now, for watch guys, it can be hard to spend money on accessories when you could be spending that money on watches. But it really makes sense to spend money on a good quality watch box. The Wolf Windsor watch box is one of those watch boxes that's as good at displaying watches as it is keeping them where they need to be, sometimes a little bit out of harm's way. Wolf is a historic box and accessories maker founded in 1834. 5 generations of a family business which have largely produced accessories for luxury goods. The Wolf Windsor line is their bread and butter for watch boxes, and they come in a variety of configurations. This is a 10-piece watch box with no drawers, featuring a tempered glass display window and a faux leather exterior. The nicely weighed top opens to show a nice silk interior. It's a balanced top with good weight. At this price point, this is about the nicest watch case that I've been able to find. It features very solid construction and a number of thoughtful elements as far as being able to display a variety of watches of different sizes. Let's take a closer look at each one of these pillows that are offered. You'll see that they're padded and shaped. Now, they are shaped, I believe, with cardboard on the sides, but they are substantial enough that I'm not too worried about watches of any size. Here we have a vintage or a Stiver being able to work perfectly well with any of these pillows. It says that it's able to hold watches that are very wide. Here we have a large Aviate watch with a 22mm strap. This is one of the largest watches in my collection and actually one of the largest watches I've owned, and it fits in the box without any problem. Watches on bracelets are also no problem. This is obviously a Seiko diver with a bracelet size for a 7¼ inch wrist. Overall, my watches of a variety of sizes fit in the box very nicely, and they're spaced apart so that there's no concerns about them being crammed together. The inside of the watch box is lined in silk to match the pillows. They're perfectly matched and they're slightly tilted so that the pillows actually incline forward ever so slightly, which gives the watch a little bit more of a display feel, which I actually really like. On a dresser in particular, the watches are more in your line of sight. Let's take a closer look at some of the other details on this box. Now, on the back of the box, we see a couple stickers with some more information. This box is indeed made in China, but Wolf claims that they have their own facilities overseas where they're making these boxes, so they're able to keep the quality control high. And I would say, taking a closer look at this piano hinging on the back, that it is indeed pretty high quality. The hinges are assembled soundly with no rough edges, and it seems to open and close very smoothly, basically what you would expect. This watch box does come with a little skeleton key with a little fob that matches the materials on the outside of the box. The bottom of the box features matching color to the inside of the box, but it's made with a more substantial material than what the box is lined with. It's also embossed with the Wolf brand in the middle. A sloppily glued corner on the inside top of the box was the major flaw in the construction of the box that I noticed, but there were a couple pillows that seemed to have a couple little anomalies, even though, of course, they function perfectly well. But things like the heavy tempered glass, the piano hinging, and the carefully spaced watch slots make this watch box stand apart from other generic Chinese watch boxes. If you're interested in this watch box, far and away the best place to buy it, in my opinion, is Massdrop. Now, Massdrop is a site that most gear junkies have probably heard of by now, but if you haven't, what they do is basically work with enthusiasts. They have an enthusiast community, and then their buyers go and negotiate the best prices from companies. And so you're going to get a really exceptional price and be able to get this box in a number of different configurations. To get this from Massdrop, first you have to become a member, and then you have to get in on what they call the drop. Basically, there's a window open for you to commit to buying the product at the end of the drop. As of the making of this video, Massdrop does currently have a drop open for this watch box, and I was ready to get in on the drop when, quite serendipitously, Massdrop got in touch with me to partner with them to bring more watch-related reviews to you. So I'm grateful to have received this box from Massdrop, and I'm super stoked to be working with a company that I've personally really enjoyed using. So if you're interested in getting in on the current drop of this Wolf Windsor watch box, you can click the link in my description below. Make sure to let me know in the comments below if you have any experience with Massdrop or with Wolf watch boxes. What kind of watch box do you use for your collection? I'd love to hear about it. And of course, if you're curious about my collection, I'm going to be publishing a video very shortly on the state of the collection, so make sure to check that out too. Thanks a lot for your time.